In Greece, you can have an ethnicity, just don't name it, don't organize around it, and don't ever put it on a sign. For decades, this has been the reality for the ethnic Turkish minority living in Western Thrace. Athens only recognizes one religious Muslim minority located mainly in Western Thrace. Greek authorities say this classification is based on the Treaty of Lausanne signed in 1923. But legal experts argue that Lausanne is being selectively interpreted. The treaty settled post-war borders and set minimum guarantees for minorities in both Greece and Turkey. It referred to the community in Western Thrace as a Muslim minority and defined minorities in Turkey as non-Muslim. This does not change the fact that there is a Turkish minority in Greece. In fact, Greece itself recognized the minority as Turkish for decades. In the 1950s, minority schools were officially called Turkish schools. Greek Law 3065 of 1954 uses this exact terminology. That changed after the military junta took over in 1967. From that point on, the use of the word Turkish became increasingly restricted, with Turks of Western Thrace coming under intense pressure and being victims of rights violations. The junta fell, but the policy remained. It wasn't because of Lausanne, but because of politics. To this day, the word Turkish remains a red line in Greece, despite the Turks of Western Thrace being integrated into society as non-violent and law-abiding citizens. International law is clear. Ethnic self-identification is a personal and collective right. By the 1970s, public use of the term Turkish was criminalized in Western Thrace. By the 1980s, associations with Turkish in their name were shut down or denied registration as Greek courts argued they posed a threat to public order. Those decisions were challenged at the European Court of Human Rights. The court ruled repeatedly against Greece. It found that banning associations solely because they use the word Turkish violates freedom of association under Article 11. Judges made clear that vague fears about national security are not enough to suppress identity. Human rights lawyers point out that recognizing a religious minority doesn't justify denying ethnicity, because ethnic identity is an objective, lived reality, expressed collectively through culture, community life, schools, and associations. International law supports that view. Under Article 27 of the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, minorities have the right to enjoy their culture, language, and identity together, and their existence does not depend on state approval. European human rights law is equally clear. Ethnic identity is a matter of self-identification, and no state can compel people to deny who they are. Yet Greece's policy has not changed. Community representatives estimate that around 150,000 ethnic Turks live in Western Thrace. Greek authorities cite much lower figures. But Greece does not collect ethnic data because it refuses to recognize ethnic minorities in the first place. Critics say that is the point. Recognition would strengthen claims to collective rights. This story isn't really about the Treaty of Lausanne. It is about how a state uses selective readings of history and law to suppress the ethnicity of its minority citizens. By banning the word Turkish, marginalizing institutions, and denying collective expression, Greece has created a system where community is allowed to exist only if it stays silent.